What is up, everybody? Hungry Kabigon here. I've gone back to buy some of these cheap mystery packs, so I was kind of impressed with how decent they were for the price. These are 200 yen each. I bought 15 today, so hopefully we can have a good chance to get some. And I actually discovered something interesting which I didn't notice at first. If you buy the last one of these, they're just in a box. There's still probably like, I don't know, at least 100 in the box, maybe, probably more, maybe like 200. If you buy the last one, you get a box of V-Star Universe. So I'm going to have to kind of keep sussing out the shop. And if they have, I don't know, maybe like 50 or, that kind of range left, just buy them all and just get the box at the very minimum. So anyway, let's see what we get. We don't expect anything too crazy. They are only 200 yen each, but we could get lucky, I think. We need to open them this way. All right, we got DNC, Hollow. And all right, we got Ferrothorn. Interesting. All right, so art rare, we take that. That's pretty reasonable, I think, for the price, honestly. A hollow and an art rare. All right. Number 2, we got here. Okay, just our standard hollow, and we have Golden Go. Nice. Sarfago. It's interesting. I did see an interesting comment about explaining the names, the katakana names. I don't know if I will do it for every single card just because it might take a very long time to do the video, but we could kind of have a mini lesson. Alright, let's have a look. We got an energy, dark energy. And then we have the legendaries are great because it just says Origin Diaruga. So it's just the same name. So I always laugh because I watch some like Pokemon gameplay videos where they're like, we are, have to choose our Pokemon, but they're in Japanese. And the legendaries, the names are all just exactly the same. Same with like Diancie, Dianchi. So it's not like exactly the same, but it's the same name. It's just said in a slightly different way. They don't have the exact same sounds that we have in English. There we go again. Dianchi. And oh, nice. Luminion. This is not the original alt art SR. This is the SAR from V-Star Universe, but still sick artwork. I really like that. And he is called Neoranto. So I guess the Lanto is like a lantern kind of thing. I don't know, but he's not that kind of fish. I'm not sure what's the reasoning behind. There is some easy ones like Charmander is Hitokage, and he is fire, and Tokage means lizard, so it's like fire lizard. It's very easy, but some of the other ones are not so straightforward. I like it how Meowth in English is called Nyansu in Japanese because Nyang is the sound a cat makes, and Meow is the sound a cat makes in English, so it's quite interesting. There is definitely reasoning behind all the names, obviously, but I don't know enough about Japanese to know the nuances of every single one. We got Tangela or Monjara in Japanese. So yeah, ones like that. I don't know what's the kind of the reasoning behind naming it like that, but it's usually like some kind of play on words. So interesting nonetheless. I'm happy with what we're getting so far though, and we're getting some like interesting, a bit more like less desirable maybe art rares, but some that maybe we don't see as often, so that's kind of cool. Alright, what do we got in this one? Gengar, who is called Gengar in Japanese. Alright, we have Spiritomb, who has a very different name. Mikaruge. I really like that artwork, actually. That is a sick one. Very kind of creepy looking. Looks like he's creeping up on that girl. All right, what do we got here? So far, pretty good though. I'm happy with what we got so far. That was one of the better cards you can get. They have a poster which shows like the top prizes. Moltres actually is one of the exceptions to the rule that I talked about legendaries. It's called Fire in Japanese. And we have a Parasect, which is called Parasector. So you can see it's some of them have the same name. Some of them are completely different, obviously. But it is interesting which ones they kept the same and which ones they totally change. Alright, what about this one? Oh, we got an Omastar. Alright, we'll have to keep that Monster Ball one separate. Alright, and we have got, what is it called? Graphite Eye? Is that how you pronounce it? Taginguru. So, tagging, I guess. Tagging is like spray painting. Kind of cool artwork. Again, art rares are cheap and plentiful, but they look a lot better and they're a lot more interesting to have in a binder than just a random V or EX or whatever. So we take that. And we've got a Water Energy. And we've got Origin Palkia, which is also called Origin Parukia. So, yeah. That goes with my legendary rule of them having the same name. That usually extends to like mythical Pokemon and stuff as well. Alright, we've got another Dark Energy. And we have a Koraidon, which in Japanese is called Koraidon. So, yeah, you can see there is some. And I'm sure people know already, but like Miraidon, Mirai is future, and Korai is past, so it's kind of in the name. I know it sounds kind of funny because it's like you ride on the Pokemon, it's called me ride on, so it kind of has like a funny sound. All right, we have got a Goldeen. I don't know if I have that either. We'll keep that for the 151 binder, and we have another Koraidon. I was kind of playing with this deck on, I was gonna say PTCGO, but it's PTCGL now, I guess. Yes, it's okay. It's nothing special, but it's fun to play with a little bit. All right, we've got a Water Energy, and we've got a Charizard, Lizardon, and like a little thing which I don't know how much people know Japanese, but like the line makes it like a long sound. The previous one, so the sa with the ten is za, but it's za, Lizardon. So people always correct me because I say Lizardon, but it's no, it's Lizardon. It is slight difference in the intonation, but it is important. All right, we've got another. We're getting a lot of Dark Energy. That's weird. And we've got Hisui and Zoroark, which do you want to guess what he's called in Japanese? Hisui Zoroark. So all the Hisuian Pokemon, it just says Hisui there. It doesn't say Hisuian in Japanese, just Hisui. Hisui, and then Zoroark. So we got the long sound again. It's funny. Kind of turned into an impromptu katakana lesson. I'll tell you, if you ever study Japanese, I will tell you right now, katakana is like super useful because menus, all that kind of stuff, there's so much katakana. And it's just saying English words for the most part, or other foreign words, but mostly English words. So it's super useful. If you go to like a bar, all the drink names, that's what I like to use it for. All the drink names, Absol, who's also called Abusoru. All the drink names are just English names, but like written in Japanese, so it's kind of useful. We've got Tropius, who is called Toropius. Toropius. So it's slightly different sound. I remember people were like, ages and ages ago, people were giving me grief because I said Rekusa, because that's what it's called in Japanese, not Rekuasa. It's Rekusa, but obviously it doesn't sound as kind of cool in English. As the last one, that's a 25th energy, slightly different. All right, and we have got... Yes! That's definitely the best card you could get in there. I saw that on the poster and I was like, can we get the Parasol Lady? Or Parasol One-san. I am so happy with that. Admittedly, like the original like crazy speculation price was like much higher for this card. I think The cheapest I've seen it is like 3.5 to 4,000 yen, which is still, nothing to sniff at out of a 200 yen mystery pack. That's pretty good. But I think people thought this was going to be a lot more expensive. And there's also the special art version, which is more like 20,000 yen because they're a lot harder to get. But this is still sick. Still really like that. I'm very happy. So we got two of the good cards and a bunch of art res and stuff. But this one is more like, 500 to 1,000 yen, depending where you get it. And this one is, yeah, let's say 4,000 yen, rounded up. But still, we paid only 3,000 yen for all the mystery packs. And we got all this other stuff as well. And hopefully, these little Pokeball, or Monster Ball, as it's called in Japanese, reverses. We'll put them to the side. Hopefully, they're ones we don't have in our binder. Anyway, very good. Sorry, I don't want to sound pretentious or anything, like trying to teach people how to speak Japanese, but I just thought I saw the comment and I just thought it was an interesting idea. So yeah, if you want to have like more of a deep dive into that, I guess we could do that. But I do not profess to be any kind of master of Japanese, but katakana is easy to read, and if you can learn it, it'll be very useful for you. I highly recommend it. Kanji, I know like a bunch, but I kind of give up on on that because there's so many. But katakana, hiragana, I say katakana is extremely useful. Anyway, let me know what you think, guys. How do we do? Check out the channel for more videos. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Take it easy.